says aim's real big.
Hi everyone, I'm out here in Warren, Ohio, and I'm at Treasures Flea Market. Normally, when I go to a flea market, they're open, and I enjoy my time walking around the place and seeing all of the vendors that are there and all of the goodies that they have. One thing you got to know about me, I know Fuzz The Piney knows about me very well, is I love flea markets. I love antique malls, antique stores, and she and I actually just recently spent a day at an antique store in Medford, New Jersey, and we had a wonderful time, as a matter of fact, and found something very special connecting the both of us for our future, if you catch my drift. Anyway, I'm out here at this place called Treasures Flea Market in Warren, Ohio, a place that I've been to numerous times over the years, and I've found some goodies in this place many times and have taken things home. Unfortunately, this place closed, and it was really saddening to me when I found out the hard way. I came out here to go shop here and found out that they had just closed a few days prior, and this was back in 2024. Really loved this place. However, the building was in terrible condition. It always was for the longest time. I would walk through this place and you could see all the stained ceiling tiles throughout the entire property, especially towards the back of the store where the roof just leaked so badly that it's really no surprise that they up and left this place. I really like this place a lot, and I spent quite a lot of money in here over the years. So I want to get out of the car since we're starting to run out of daylight. I want to show you what I can see from the front of the building and then go around to the back and tell a little bit about my story. Here it is, Treasures Flea Market. A really awesome indoor flea market. Now obviously this was a department store of some type, or a grocery store, something. It was a department store inside, but what it was, I can't remember off of the top of my head. But I will say this, one funny story I have, actually there are two funny stories that I have involving my friend Brandy and I when we came here together. One time we're in here, speaking of department stores, she sees a Hills department store plastic bag laying on the floor and sniped it like it was like $1 million just laying there right in front of you. And I saw it and I laughed because I'm like, are you really that crazy over a plastic bag? Oh my gosh, this place got destroyed. It didn't look anything like this. Look at the ceiling. The ceiling didn't look anything like this. It's like all crashing down and everything. It's just a pile of rubble all over the entire place. It was really that bad. I just remember she bought something off of the vendor in which the plastic bag was laying on the ground for us so she wouldn't feel bad taking it. I'm like, Brandy, it's a plastic bag. I have a bunch of Hills bags. If you want one, I'll just hand you one. And then another story with my friend Brandy was when we were here and we were down this way over here. Down along that wall back there towards the right center, and there was a vendor that had a lot of different old knickknacks and coffee mugs, and the both of us happened to see this Kaufman's department store coffee mug at the same time. And I think I only got my hand up about like half a foot. Like I think I might have only raised my hand up like 6 or 7 inches, and she had already rifled that mug completely off of the shelf, not even giving me the chance to even attempt to try and get it. and I think it was like 50 cents for the mug. And I'm jealous because Kaufman's department store was based out of Pittsburgh. So, funny story about that. I ended up finding one of my Sony Handycams in this place that I bought for like $40. There was a vendor in here that reeked of cigarettes. The freshly boarded up door. Nice. There was a vendor in here that reeked of cigarettes. He was very nice, but it was just like, oh my gosh. I don't want to know what the inside of your home smells like, let alone your car. And I'm sorry, that sounds rude and mean, but it was just like, put the cigarettes down. It's okay if you don't have one every 10 minutes. No, but everybody here was always really nice. I got some train stuff out of here too over the years. There was a vendor all the way in the back of the store. You can't see all the way back there, but there was a vendor all the way in the back that had a lot of good train stuff and RC cars and die cast. This was a fantastic place, but the building was just simply in disrepair for many, many years. It just blows my mind, all the stuff and garbage just left in here, just forgotten about. I mean, you see how bad it looks in there. That just blows my mind. You see the hole in the window. I don't condone vandalism of any kind. Let's take a little bit of a walk here. I would love to walk through this place. I shopped here many times. I loved coming here. I would make a day trip out here just to go there. Now this down here, this was a different business. Also gone for a while. And it looks like a bomb went off in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. How did it get that bad in there? Holy cow. You couldn't go in here when Treasures was opened. You couldn't. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. You can't even walk through there. There's just so much stuff. And while I will guarantee you a lot of it might be junk, and probably is, and probably ruined by mold, I will bet you that there are some things in here, not just one thing or a couple of things, but several things that are worth a lot of money. And it's just all in a big, gigantic pile of rubbish. Wow. I see a box that says Compaq. Remember when Compaq computers was a thing? Wow-wee. And the Nesquik chocolate there. Wow, man. I can only imagine the gold mines that are in here. Sadly, it would take forever to look through and find, if you know what you're even looking for. That's if the mold hasn't already ruined it. Going this way is not going to happen because of the overgrowth and of the vegetation and weeds, but we'll hop in the car, we'll drive around to the back of this place. What a shame. It's really sad to see this. Oh, also, guys, if you remember back to some of the earliest days of the channel, that Sunoco up there was, if I remember correctly, McQuaid's. It was a gas station that I filmed. That had a payphone up there that I did a infamous payphone skit. And it was after I shopped here that I did that video. That's nuts. The flags are still hanging off of the poles. The American flags, the Army flags. They had military flags up. Navy, Marines, Army, Coast Guard, you name it. Checkered flags, American flags. I just can't believe the amount of damage that has been done in here. This is heartbreaking, to be honest. There's a scooter in there, right there on the left-hand side of the screen. That power chair there. Those things are about $3,000. There are people that actually need those. I'm not going to mention names, but there are people that actually need those. And there's one sitting there just going to waste. There are people that would be grateful to have those. Alright, at this time I'm going to get in the car and drive around to the backside to see what we see back there. Probably won't see anything, but I want to go back there anyway. My heart's breaking over this. I had a lot of good memories in this building. And I will tell you what, another memory of mine was shopping in there on a rainy day, walking down one of the aisles looking at old electronics and getting water dripping right on my forehead, like right here down my face, right in the middle of the store. That's how bad it was. So I don't blame them for closing up. I really don't. I just wonder if they relocated, because when I found out that they closed and I came out here to shop here, when I realized they were closed, I went to see if they were located somewhere else, and there was talk and something written online that they were going to relocate, but it wasn't set in stone at the time. So I don't know if it ever happened, but I know my friend Brandy and we really enjoyed coming in here a few times. And you know, I brought a couple of friends in here over the years, but this was one of those little hole-in-the-wall places I really loved shopping at and finding some cool, unique artifacts and old things for not a lot of money. So sad that it's gone. Anyway, let's hop in the car. We'll drive around back and see what we see back there. Also got to make an honorable mention to the Dollar General Market. I almost said Family Dollar Market. That wouldn't have been right. Alright, here we are going to the back of the store, which I don't think we're going to be able to get through. We also have a full moon, by the way. Looks very pleasant. I don't think we're going to get through. Maybe. We're going to go for it. I'm going for it. Oh, look at that. Champion. Cricket is driving off-roading, I guess, kind of. It's just amazing how bad this place got. Dumping ground back here. I think this is about as far as I'm gonna go. No, I'll go further. If I get a flat tire, hey, I got AAA. This place is just sad. What it was and what it is now. The ground for graffiti. It sucks. Yeah, this is what the end of it is. I miss shopping here. You can see just stuff thrown all around. Tires. Look at the sign there. Appliance, electronics, Vernon's Prime Time. There's clothes everywhere. It's clearly evident people have tried to get in here, but it's not meant to be, guys. And if it's not meant to be, don't do it. Respect the place. Even if it's abandoned, respect the place. I loved shopping here. I really did. Now it's just a dumping ground. And I hate to see it that way, but the thing about it was the people that ran this place put their heart and soul into it. They really did. They ran a great business. I talked to a few people here over the years. The guy with all the records, the CDs, the cassettes, tapes, movies, you name it. Old electronics. You know how I am with old electronics. I love old electronics. The old Sony Handycams, VCRs, just tape recorders, you name it. It's just a shame. I'm gonna miss this place. Alright everyone, well that's gonna wrap it up from Treasures Flea Market here in Warren, Ohio. This was a fun place to shop at over all the years. All the goodies I got out of here. And I brought a few people here. A few of my dead mall friends, retail friends, abandoned friends. We all came here. And every single time, even if not all of us did it, one of us that were here would find something special to take home. Because that's the thing with a place like this. You don't always find something. Some days you have a good day and you find a couple of things, you take something home. Sometimes you leave empty-handed. That's just how these places work. Much like antique malls and antique stores. It just comes and goes. Things change all the time. New products come in. That sort of thing. But for this place, it's all over now. And it sucks. Cry me a river. I love this place though. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up if you would like. I would love for you to check out my channel and subscribe if you would want to. And until we can meet again, everyone, take care and stay awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.